him just a week to make the moon and the stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient the Father must be, cause I'm a G. You see, he's still working on me. Our Father, which art the Most High. Your son done had a few drinks and I'm so high. You watch the sparrows, I know you keep a close eye on your children, you always been close by. Beside the lust, I got so much pride. I'm filthy inside, you let so much slide. You hold me down in the coldest situations, and this song is just to show appreciation. Don't deserve to be alive the way I drive. I grind 9 to 5 and don't pay my tithe. And I don't go to church on the Sabbath, but I promise I'ma try to work on them habits.
Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part.
I hear your spirit speaking to me saying stop your stressing. Don't you know when you complain you only block your blessings? But every day I try to do a good deed, feed my family despite what the hood need. I'm an Israelite, moms had the faith of Hannah. Walked the wilderness, I done ate some manna. Led by the fire at night, though it's dark. Been locked away with all animals like Noah's Ark. I feel no fear when I battle on the field, for real. My father owned all the cattle on the hill. I need a change, but I doubt it's gonna come if you don't make it happen for your prodigal son, Lord. I confess, it's only one Lord, but look at all the dirty deeds that I done, Lord. Truly wanna give you my heart, but where to start? Show me how to do my part.
Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part.
I remember walking the block with no hope, walking with a pocket of dope in the cut though. I'm knowing I couldn't survive without you. Even though I'm by myself, I'm not alone. Walking out the liquor store, trying to make a nickel grow. I ain't even trying to hide my sins because I did it, yo. I was the worst one cause I'm knowing about the scriptures. I fit the description, I'm all up in the picture. They that trying to help you, I'm the one that's trying to get you. When I go to church, I'll tell the truth, I think I missed her. Fact that my daddy's reaching for me. Lord, I know you wanna speak to me. I'ma open up my mind, I'ma take a chance. Cause when it comes to you, it's love at first glance. I'm knowing everything gon' be alright. Please forgive me tonight.
Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part. Lord, wanna be a Christian in my heart, but it's hard. Tell me where do I start? I really wanna change my ways, but all I can do is my part.
Getting hard trying to live in this land, Lord. I'm sick of paying rent, I wanna be the landlord. Not too many children in my section 8 last night. Lights out, they on section 8. We get constipated from that government cheese. Paying taxes, steady get a government cheese. Don't nothing change no matter who we vote for. So why waste time even going to try to vote for? When you grind so hard, you supposed to see profit. Why we so broke? We supposed to be prophets. We never had a choice on coming to America. I feel something real bad is coming to America. I don't write the mayor, they say I got a right to, but I don't even know where a nigga supposed to write to. I keep my chest up and head to the sky, until the day I burn or head to the sky.
Good days, and there was many bad days. Lord, I've had hills to climb and sleepless nights, but when I look around and see what you've done for me, I'll say thank you, Lord, and I won't complain. Yeah, no.
I'm no devil, I know know that I'm God's son, but I still smoke weed with my godson. And even though they say the woman is the backbone, we just wanna see them laying on their backbone. Thumb through the word, but you know what's confusing? Between the experts, it's so much confusion. I want it all, for all that I care about. I want a ball, that's all that I care about. Travel 50 states, broke 48 laws. Ran across a book called 48 Laws. Some say it's bad, some say it's a good book. I say it ain't got nothing on the good book. I ain't tripping on going to the motherland. On the other hand, I like to buy my motherland. What price can we all get peaceful? Stay at war and swear that we peaceful. What's wrong? Can't we all get along? Wanna buy a home, but can't get along. I'm trying to stay focused and write the right rhymes, cause these days everybody write rhymes. My uncle went to the rehab, hooked on morphine. It seems he came out even more fiend. Don't wanna see cuz die or blood bleed. We all lose every time black blood bleed. Holla Hail Mary, a light no candle, but I'm still trying to handle what I can do. I go hard for what I need, so it's ample. Watch me, you won't need no example. Crucial situation, my life in a crisis. Need to trade my life in for crisis. Please forgive me for what I did last night. I don't know, this might be my last night. Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Nate Bud, C-Mac, shout out my low, Spotter Low, cuz. Nate Bud, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crib.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's
It's
mama.
the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low.
And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddamn it, the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Loke, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, wake and bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing it.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistaking the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Baymaacbiz, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, I count in another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter. Gratitude is the attitude. This show is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow a succession on my mama. The Blue Wrench Mob is deep. I learned a long time ago it's better to be down than deep. When I was running the streets, it's the two D words that were relevant. In the beginning, it was like we understood the concept of, you know what I'm saying, the faithful few, sturdy and strong. We'd rather be down and deep, but throughout my experience, I watched the precedents, the importance start being placed on being more so on deep than down. We always wanted to be deep. Numbers was always cool, but the real niggas know it only take a few to move the crowd. So
I'd rather have a few solids than a gang of not so solids, but Blue Rich Mob is deep and down. Nonetheless, good to be up in this thing, man. Let's get to the functions. Word of the day. We do have a word of the day. The word of the day is
obstinate.
Obstinate. Kind of like abstinent, huh? Obstinate, as its most basic means stubborn. Obstinate, at its most basic, means stubborn. It describes people who refuse to change their behavior or ideas in spite of reason, arguments, or persuasion, and it describes things that are not easily fixed, removed, or dealt with. Wow, I've been listening to a lot of, there's a preacher by the name of Jay Higgins. I believe that's his name. Was it Ray Haggins. And he used to be a Christian preacher, and now he speaks about being delivered from the doctrines that we've been enchained with mentally. Let me go and finish this. The project that had been the group's main focus for weeks was temporarily stymied by one obstinate member's refusal to compromise. The planning committee discussed ways to mitigate the obstinate problem of gentrification. Yeah, that's ironic that I have a word, because I hear him speak on this subject matter often, and I've never heard him use that word, obstinate. That's a good word. I don't want to get off track, but shout out to Ray Haggins, the speaker, man. I say to you, I've been well indoctrinated with the Protestant message, went to theology school, and have personally went on the journey that I witnessed, and I hear you speak about. And it's very comforting to realize that although it seemed like I was going throughout this vast universe alone, and I'm far from that. So I say to the brethren and to the ancestors and the African way, on my mama. We also do have an inspiring quote of the day. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. This resonates quite well with me because, self-love is something you hear thrown about so often these days. And growing up, it's something I was taught that was wrong. Self-love is evil, prideful, conceit. Even in the Ten Commandments, it speaks about thou shalt not be what? It's not conceited. No, I guess I might be putting extras on it, but you also learn that outside of self, most people tell you love has its ups and downs. It doesn't always go easy. And with self-love, the fact that it's a lifelong journey means that you're loving yourself lasts as long as your life. And you're probably never going to get it perfectly right. Good days, bad days. You got to be in it for the long haul. The race is not given to the swift, but it's to the one that lasts to the end. And we heard it said so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Don't stop. A homie said it quite eloquently when he said the marathon continues. Feel me? It ain't no sprint. You know what I'm saying? TMC. Rest in peace. Neighborhood Nip the Crip.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, what we're trying to solve involved?
Mathematical mode, marathon, making moves, taking the heartbreaking news, make major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, stay confused, waking up, shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, down stakes is huge. Snakes and fake straddling the gate, it's too late to choose. Who violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise. I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generation, you never save me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Pluto ever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides price? I couldn't view this slide twice, cause they crucified Christ. That's count on you. Neighborhood at the crib. Why did that just go on? Mama. Hey man, we lost a legend out here on the West Coast. Local legend, Big Y. Most well known as a member of the group The Relatives. One of the original real street cats out here that had some buzz that could really rap. You know, often out here on the West Coast, used to run into an onslaught of people that was rapping, that was from somewhere for real, but they wasn't really MCs. Big Y was one of those that checked all boxes. It was
it's crazy, all this death we just, around us so much. I see somebody that went to my elementary school here. He said something about LA Union. Shout out to you, Marcus, and one of the most well-known icons from that school just passed recently. Rest in peace to Miss Young. Shout out to Benji, Keisha, Tony, all the boys too, the youngsters. I spoke to Big Y recently, and recently is subjective because he's not somebody that I would speak to on a yearly basis, monthly basis. It goes gaps, years and years without communicating. So recently would be like, you probably would have to look on the channel and see when we did a video about him, because his name was caught up in some controversy, and I can't remember what it was related to, but I remember Big Y called me and was like, he had a grievance about whatever was supposedly had been said from me about or towards him. And he like, man, people telling me this. I say, man, you telling me you called me, asked me about something you ain't even heard, man. Woo. He was like, you know what, you right, SPI. And he went. He checked it out for himself, called me back like, man, I'm so glad I listened to it, man. I don't know. Man, you ain't say nothing, man. I said, yeah, I wouldn't say nothing, bro. Whatever his suspicion was, he would be shocked that I would say anything negative about or toward him based on, although it wasn't consistent or constant or continuous, we had a understanding, we had a connection, and where we left it, a real one, when you re-pick up with him, it's going to be pick up right where it left off, unless y'all was on some bullshit and you really on some new shit. But anyway, that's just how I move. So I'm like, yeah, I understand why you would be shocked if that was the case, but now I don't get down like that. And I remember speaking publicly, Ho No 100 was being sarcastic about the homie, in my opinion, in my assessment, posting him having a challenge, him punching a heavy bag about weight loss. I believe it was diabetes, complications associated with diabetes that led to his early demise, untimely demise. We got to, read the writing on the wall. For those who are familiar with Big Y, his health was in question just based on, his body size and all that. And we know, especially in our community, diabetes often accompanies that type of lifestyle. So we just got to think healthier. Y'all see, I ain't been having no cup lately. I've been having a bottle, and not a bottle, but a bottle. Y'all don't even know. The cup used to be motivated by, and for a long time, almost as long as we've been doing this, I ain't really been having the energy to get up in front of y'all and get cracking without, it was just hand in hand. And once you do that, you got to follow that with the bottomless pit of the river running through the well of the liquor. And then even though we here for a couple hours, I was stuck with dealing with the effects of being super on for not only the rest of that day. You already know you have to deal with that for days to come. So just to get a session off, I was doing extras. But since we've been back, we've been off that long hiatus, since we've been back, I ain't got down. So you don't see no cup up that. I had to come back, reset, you know what I'm saying? Rejuvenate. But rest in peace to Big Y on my mama. Another life lost that just kind of leads us to remember that so hard seemed like for us to make it to 60. Oh, my mama. But we can be grateful that, I know for me, I'm even more than halfway there.
picture across the track vividly. They see my fist ball and fall back timidly. Finger paint the picture across the track vividly. They see my fist ball and fall back timidly. Finger paint the picture across the track vividly. They see my fist ball and fall back timidly. Furthermore, I'm with all activity. 32 shots, shoot 'em all at enemy. Lil Young Self got all that energy. On top of that, he drank all that Hennessy. Popped a triple stack, he rolling on one. I know cuz down the road and go on one. I need a driver so I can blast mine. He wanna dump, but I drove last time. Fuck it, we can park and both jump out. Come on, let's smash cuz it's almost dark. In my heart, I know gangbanging played out, but I just love to see something laid out. I can't say when it's gonna cease. SP ain't the only menace on the streets.
And many times I stumble, but that don't mean I'm not gonna be like me. I might lose my life in the streets, grow up to see 93 mud. The future remains to see. Just know it's strong. See 93 mud. The future remains to see. Just know it's strong heart from a strong G.
The baby rider, just trying to see all he can see. Got big homies, but the tiny lokes call me a G. Hit too many big licks for the bricks to budget. If it ain't Baymac, quick to switch the subject. I'll let her hit the switch, she claim that's fun. But if we get pulled over, she gotta claim that gun. That shouldn't be shit if she halfway care. I got 2 strikes, that's more than halfway there.
And many times I stumble. I'm not gonna be like me. I might lose my life in the streets, grow up to see 93 mud. The future remains to see. Just know a strong heart from a strong G. Almost half. Almost half. Almost half.
Lucky, Lucy, you right. Herb ain't shit. With friends like these, who needs trolls? Oh, my mama, when you come out here in front of the public, you want to feel better, best about yourself. You need your confidence up at its highest. You let everybody know. You let your crutches go. You going sobery. And he want to just, you ovary. You ain't seen it. Yeah, I said I know I'm more than halfway there. Near. Oh, my mama. Another loss of life, y'all. Shout out to DC Young Fly. Condolences, prayers, well wishes, ashe your way, bruh. Don't know him at all, but just being generally aware of what his talent, capacity is, and his energy that he brings to us as consumers. I've grown to appreciate him as a comedian, personality. Don't know nothing about him personally, so I don't want to vouch for nobody extensively that I cannot quite vouch for. But however, just from being generally aware of him, I have been quite fond of his skill set and the way he puts it down and represent, man. And I couldn't imagine having a union like he had. For those that don't know, I believe she was 32 years old. His woman, baby mama, lost her life doing a plastic surgery procedure, allegedly. And I'm like, whoa. Saw a video that she apparently made 5 hours before she went under the knife. And she is such a beautiful, beautiful person. The term I hear loosely associated with the situation is mommy makeover. And definitely fully aware of the trauma, that a female body undergoes during child delivery. So I'm not going to pass no judgment on someone who's trying, to correct some actual, trauma that their body has suffered. It's not like you're just dissatisfied with your natural. And even if some people, I ain't gonna lie, I was scrolling through social media today and I saw like a before and after of a BBL, and I was like, damn, okay, I could see why she would have desired and why she would appreciate her results. Like I got a different perspective on it just even the casual person who cosmetically does it to try to enhance I've always had one perspective, but it's broadened quite a bit. But I just think that it's definitely something that at this moment doesn't seem worth it. On my mama, no matter how supportive anyone could have been, her name is Jackie O. That's her name. Rest in peace to you, baby girl. You're a beautiful soul. God bless your babies, your family. And it's just a tragic thing because I don't look at her as somebody vain going out to try to just do the extras. But I could imagine her looking at certain areas that get affected by, childbirth, and especially being of a level of access to where it's not like you robbing Peter to pay Paul. And if, she felt like, some touch-ups would help her look, feel better, and live better, I totally understand that. I just want to admonish those of us here to remain. We just still have to be cautious about the decisions we make, the steps we take. I don't know all the details associated with it, but ladies, it's like a subject that's kind of close to my heart because this is something I debate about with my daughters all the time, just the whole concept. And it's used to be something you hear about famous people doing, and it used to be way out there. And, now it's something that's a part of everyday life for so many people. You do have to realize that this is a possible outcome. I just seen a report in connection with this. It's a reality star, a big chick. I know y'all familiar with it. If I see the name in the chat, I'm gonna know it because I remember her on the title, but I don't know it. But she going through like multiple wops as she's on the baddies, a big girl off the baddies. They just said baddies west, and they was saying she going to a place. Rolly, that's the name. Rolly, okay, that sounds familiar. She going to a place that's not doctors, so they not qualified to actually do a surgery as far as put you to sleep. So these people is using topical anesthesia, having full-blown surgeries while they're wide awake, which just in it of itself screams of desperation, thirst. And it goes back, reminds me of things they used to say about black women, and when they used to give them less medication and less aid in trying to ease their pain during childbirth, was because of a myth that black women just could naturally handle pain better, tolerate it better. And here it is, these females. Now she's definitely of the body type that's going to have to look at more than their surgery. Health, I don't believe you can just surgery yourself into health. Jackie O, whole another situation. She looked generally healthy, and then probably had remnant scars from an experience that she was trying to rectify. And I don't want to judge her for that at all, man. I just want to pray for her and her family. Rest in peace to her. Shout out to DC Young Fly, his kids. That's just some cold regrouping he gonna have to do. Couldn't imagine being in his position. I couldn't imagine being in her family position. I can't imagine nobody that cared about her, loved her, knew about what she was going through, was imagining that was really a possible outcome. Everybody was, how much of a fool he is. He probably was teasing her and joking about what it was gonna be. Like, you act like you don't know me. I just can imagine, man. And he got such a bright soul, such a bright spirit. Don't want to make it all about him, but that's my only real familiarity with her, is that I know she connected with him. Like, this nigga, he got a spirit that shines for the whole world to appreciate, man. And I couldn't imagine somebody like him having to deal with something so traumatic. It's like his personality, I would imagine, is like what we get to see most often when he's on camera. He seems like the type of individual that's like that when the camera is off. And then just to have to imagine a person like that on the whole opposite side of the emotional spectrum is just, it's just deep, man. It's just deep. Wouldn't wish it on nobody, man. And it's part of living, and I know it. Dying is just as much a part of living. Every day we get to get more and more familiar with it, just the way life goes.
My brother told me take the deal. And my brother told me, he told me, oh, you fight his body. He told me, oh, you fight his body, oh, you body, everybody. But this party, everybody, you love it. Gave me 12 of them. Lost so much shit in these streets. Went back to jail, feel like that shit on repeat. I love this shit, but got this feeling in me. I'm tired of losing, maybe shit ain't for me. There ain't no feelings in me. My brother told me take the deal. He told me all you fight is bodies. But that's probably how they body everybody. Gave me 12 up in the court, can't leave the lobby. He was caught up in them sports, but they got sloppy. Just the way the life goes.
Y'all believe in the street, seen a lot of grief. A lot of Kiefer Kush stuffed in the grabber leaf. Chains, watches, rings, it's nothing to kings. Back and forth to Beijing, fucking with beans. Hopping out of yards since we own it, it's ours. Havana room lounges, smoking cigars. Purchasing properties, opening bars. Took licks in life, put tattoos over the scars. Rosenberg on retainer, explain how I look for real. Kinda bad, Lil homie took the deal. $100 sticks, cognac and Cubans at all costs. Be about your money is the movement. Either in a black box, making a review about an ocean, slow motion, taking in the view. Cop and blow with hoes, we don't wife those. Zeros and commas, that's how life
so much
goes.
shit in these streets. Went back to jail, feel like that shit on repeat. I love this shit, but got this feeling in me. I'm tired of losing, maybe shit ain't for me. There ain't no feelings in me. My brother told me take the deal. He told me all you fight is bodies. But that's probably how they body everybody. Gave me 12 up in the court, can't leave the lobby. He was caught up in them sports, but they got sloppy.
I told that nigga take the deal. Blue rag tied around the steering wheel, riding around itching for a kill. Boy, this shit real. Lifestyle on repeat, sagging through the swap meet, banging on my enemies. Them niggas know I never speak. M's on the backhand, this shit to the depth. I can have $1 million, still pull up to the set. Facts over feelings when you fucking with Blue Smurf. It's crazy how your closest homies end up on t-shirts. My niggas tired of taking L's. I know that shit wrong. Got my dead homies looking down on me like a drone. Hopping out of foreign whips, politicking with the Crips. All in traffic with the homies, knocking down a fifth. Niggas chasing clout, we chase down enemies. Niggas hanging out, then we gon' smash off their Hennessy. That's just the way this life goes. The colors of my clothes always been blue and gold. That's on my soul.
So much shit in these streets. Went back to jail, feel like that shit on repeat. I love this shit, but got this feeling in me. I'm tired of losing, maybe shit ain't for me. There ain't no feelings in me. My brother told me take the deal. He told me all you fight is bodies. But that's probably how they body everybody. Gave me 12 up in the court, can't leave the lobby. He was caught up in them sports, but they got sloppy. Just the way the life goes.
Oh, my mama, that's crazy, cause I don't even know how to pronounce her name. I think it's Danileigh, the baby mama. Only reason I'm familiar with her is because I remember not too long ago, right here in the black box, we was tripping on how they was having their little whoop wop wop, and then the reason why we got on it is because they was out here in LA somewhere at a bowling alley, and I guess him and his baby mama was having issues via social media, and then her brother got involved and said, we got to get down, and you got to be careful when you get speaking violence, because apparently before they can arrange a meeting to duke it out, the baby and his homies caught cuz slipping out here in LA at the bowling alley, and they got on cuz, and they did videos talking about it, and it was all over cuz baby mama, I think, or his bra. It might not have been his baby mama. I might be missed because I don't really know, cuz it might have been his baby mama, but I know it was his baby, his bra, his female. So I knew about her. I remember cuz was in the room with her, calling her, talking about it on the video, woo, wop, wop. Then I recently shared with y'all my experience about having a DUI, all the lessons, which there were many lessons learned from having a DUI. I expressed to y'all how I take a whole different approach to drinking and driving. I want to just thank the universe, the creator. I say to the fact that from being a teen up into being a grandfather, I've been very careless and reckless with drinking and driving all my life. And I've only had to face any type of uh, any type of consequences recently by catching DUIs. Cost me quite a few thousands of dollars, some time, and one of the most memorable portions of the whole ordeal was I had to take a trip to the morgue. And I spent the day where I was in a room for 30 minutes with 589 bodies. I saw a lot of shocking things. The autopsy table where not only Biggie Smalls, Pop Smoke, P&B Rock, but also the late great Neighborhood and Nip Hussle. I saw the table where their autopsy photos were taken. There was actual body on that table while I was there. I witnessed the doctor with a saw opening the skull to do an autopsy. Saw so many things. I saw Tiny Baby body bags. The smell that we hear reported about on TV all the time about on detective shows, and they say, oh, when you smell the horrible smell of death, you never forget about it, a decomposing body. I got familiar with that smell, and it's crazy because as much as I heard that phrase on TV all the time, I've always been extremely curious as to what that smell is like. I'm no longer curious to that smell. So I saw a lot of what the effects of DUIs could do. I saw a lot of testimonials of other people who were involved in a lot more tragic incidents than myself. And I grew a respect for the whole scenario that I've never had. And then to see this female that I got familiar with through the public who's popular, do y'all realize what happened? She apparently, allegedly, operated a automobile under the influence and has taken 2 lives. And throughout this whole ordeal and this process, when she was being pulled over or apprehended by the officers, it's reported that she was going off on them, drunk, cussing, telling them she ain't hit nobody, she ain't did nothing. I'm like, wow. She a little fly, petite, pretty type female who seemingly doesn't have a criminal bone in her body, knows nothing about the grimy street life, being incarcerated, watching your back. It seems like that outside of this one incident, those type of elements were nowhere near projecting her future. And I'm just putting my mind frame in the mind when you that loaded, right, that you talking shit to the police, denying even that your vehicle made contact with anything. That's how gone you are. Just imagine this. You go, you get arrested, you go, get processed, you lay down. You so loaded, you pass out, right? That is the last decent sleep she gonna get for a long, 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 long time, cause she's so loaded, you pass out. Bam, you really ain't registering what happened. She is gonna wake up, cause realize, you know that wake up where you first wake up and don't really know where you at, and then when you do realize where you at, you try to go back to sleep and change it and be somewhere else, but it don't work. You know, it's different when you running the street, fucking up, and you know the way I'm living, jail might be around the corner. You running with pistols, you hitting licks, you run, you know you whoop wop, and then you get gaffled and you going through this. It's something you was kind of mentally preparing yourself for. But when you living like a female like that is living, and then you can't bail out. Golly, we gotta be careful, y'all. Do you know how reckless, selfish it is to get full of something that affects your mental and your ability to operate so drastically? Get behind the wheel. As dangerous as an automobile is, it's a bomb. All that metal in there, man. We gotta do better. We gotta be careful, y'all. It ain't even about how it affected your life. You took 2 lives. And when you take those 2 lives, you gotta think about all they loved ones who are so deeply affected. And here you are. They gonna give her a game of time on my mama. Cause that's like, Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to change places with her. I have definitely slowed down. Once again, thank you to the creator for allowing me to survive without facing the consequences that could have faced so many worse. I gladly pay the penance that I'm paying. I'm still continue paying it at this point. Almost done. Almost done. Rest in peace to those who lost their life as a result of that tragic incident. But they finna charge her with murder in my city.
RJ on the beat.
But it ain't murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Murder in my city. Turn to the news and they got that boy slipping. I don't know. I don't know. Please tell me why they had to kill him. I don't know. But this is murder in my city. Murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta watch who you hang with. Hadn't been around the block, they on that same shit. Yeah. Duck low, can't change it. Gotta figure this out, I gotta make it. And if they try to take it, it's yellow tape. I refuse to let them have what's on my plate. Watch out for my bro, that's my babe. Test him, then it's shots to the face. On the block, everybody need to hot. Tell the truth, they ain't really hot as me though. Yeah, I got the treasure, yeah, it's all on me. Got them looking for it, finding Nemo. Shots, everybody get on the ground. That nigga got hit with it, yeah, make a sound. Remember when they killed Dennis, he was only 7. Yeah, my young boy, he's in there. Turn to the news and they got that boy slipping. I don't know. I don't know. Please tell me why they had to kill him. I don't know. But this is murder in my city. Murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Yeah.
On the dead low. Usually the crew won't move through the eulogy. You'll be plotting, popping, you a G. Who shooting? Who driving? You and me. EC, keep that between you and me. That was folks, not least 2 or 3. Streets talk, just watch, you will see. On the set, never charge you a fee. And unless you agree, you a ye. Never been scared, never been phony. Air enemy in the area know me. Everywhere I go, I carry it on me. Cemetery ceremony, buried at home. Blue chucks, obituary struck up. Hope the preacher hurry up and shut the fuck up. View the murder victim, single file line. Violent vengeance, only thing on my mind. Murder.
I don't know. I don't know. Please tell me why they had to kill him. I don't know. But this is murder in my city. Murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Yeah.
That's Murder in My City, available on all digital platforms. The lines is hot. I see y'all in the queue right now. Eastside Herb is me and you. What's happening in the black box, brethren?
Oh man, just taking it one day at a time, man. Taking it one day at a time, man. God bless the dead. God bless the dead. Rest in peace. My boy, my brother, one of my best friends, Siege Low, all that old good stuff, man. We gonna miss you, and just God bless the dead, man. And all that good stuff. Teddy, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm blessed abundant. Rest in peace, Siege too. That's crazy. Somebody in the chat, Cash say, don't spot it look like Judge Mathis. It's funny you say that because on my mama, I always say Judge Mathis remind me of my daddy in a lot of ways. So that's ironic, but I just had to tap into that. But now that you say that, I'm looking at the thing. I kind of see what you're saying, though. I see what you see. Shout out to Judge Mathis because he was raised in a similar. He was raised as a 70th Adventist just like me. And not too long ago, they had I think it was in April, matter of fact, they had a reunion, alumni shit. and all my family went. They was inviting me to go. I didn't go, but Judge Mathis was there, and that was kind of like one of the highlights of the event that he was there. On my mama. Shout out to Judge Mathis. And you look like a crackhead too, Nicks. Keep a stainless steel to solve all the static. Ain't got a cock shit, revolve automatic. No. That's what I got, my 444. Good looking too, Nicks. Eastside Herb.
Hey, Terry.
Huh?
You know, I was hearing what you were saying about the boy, the DC Fly boy, the little comedian. So what his girl, she got that, what she do to Kanye Mama? She got the Kanye Mama get down?
I don't think it's the direct Kanye me Mama, because Kanye Mama was up in age, even beyond the age of, I believe that it was even recommended for her to even be doing anything of this nature. What the procedure is being reported that she tried to take on is known as a mommy makeover, and it can vary. It can vary in what you're actually trying to target, but everything that you can imagine that can be affected by giving birth to a child can possibly or potentially be addressed by a mommy makeover. So we don't know exactly what she was trying to do, but somewhere of her trying to correct some of the damage childbirth did to her body, that's what she was trying to do. She lost her life. God bless. Rest in peace.
And you know, God bless her, Chili. But you know what this can be for the young women, upcoming young women.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
They can kind of look at it as a learning lesson, and they can take it and they can kind of learn from it. Not in no bad way, but just saying like, you know, once you give birth, you know, them beauty marks sometimes might be something you might want to ride it out with. You might just want to ride it all the way out with whatever you end up with from giving that birth to that beauty.
You know, on the way,
So this might be a lesson.
And to add to your lesson, it's like I think the thought process has to weigh out the pros and the cons. Like, what is it that is worth potentially risking your life for? And if you can honestly, when nobody's around, say, just think about it. If you had 5 pieces of paper balled up in a bowl and 4 of them said successful plastic surgery and 1 of them said you're dead, would you be willing to take that chance? Is it really worth it? Like, what are the potential outcomes after having a successful procedure that were worth the risk of your life? And I think that's the question that anybody has to put before them, because as much as it's an onslaught of females, I don't want to put myself in a space of bashing, because it's also men going under the knife for cosmetic procedures. So anybody who is considering it, you definitely, that's why I say, like you say, I was trying to be very sensitive to someone's trying to correct childbirth. But like, yeah, for ages, women have worn those scars, you know, they accepted it. But I don't want to say that, because I am a true believer that if you deal with some other type of tragedy, car accident, somebody slash your face, or throw something like that, I believe that's what the science of plastic surgery is for. You go to war and you get dismembered. I believe there are good applications to the plastic surgery, but I think it can be abused. Now, I don't know where you want to draw the line, but if you say that the line should be drawn at childbirth, I think that's a personal decision. I don't think you can judge each individual and say they're vain because they would like to repair some of the damage done by childbirth. But when you lose your life in the process, your position does seem a lot more sensible.
No, you absolutely right, bro. You absolutely right. And it's something that you taking a chance, you know. And some people are willing to take the chance when their career or something they do on a regular is based around they figure and they look and how they body is. You know, like they might model or they might do this or they might do that. So they like, okay, I'm gonna invest this $10,000-$15,000 into getting chopped up. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna make it back.
And the sad part,
I can respect that.
I can respect it, but I definitely understand this. If in a different kind of world, if we could interview her right now, I guarantee you she would not be saying, "Oh well, I did that." I guarantee you, if she had the opportunity, she would take that decision back and then go on to try to tell everybody else that they should think twice or not make the decision. I guarantee you, she does not or would not feel like it was worth it. I know her children don't feel like it was worth it.
Right. And it's crazy because how we hearing about this right now, you know, it's gonna be a couple people that still make the decision of going up under that knife because they gonna feel like, oh, my situation is better. I got a better doctor. I pay more.
Or
this and this and that.
The same way we used to go to gangbang funerals and then go hang on the same corner that the homie got killed on. Maybe they mind frame is in that mind frame. That's why I'm trying not to hard to pass judgment, because I've repeated behavior over and over again that I saw could take you out. So, I'm not here to judge, man. I'm only here to observe, analyze, and learn. And if I can learn, and at the same time while I'm learning, if we can learn together, because I'm not a teacher, I'm not here to teach. We can learn, and I can share what I learned. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to motivate. I'm here to, alert too, to some degree. But I ain't here to judge. I can't judge her, huh?
I hear you on, like, we ain't here to judge her. We just looking at it as a tragedy, you know, and hoping that, you know, we can learn from it. Just you know,
yeah.
As a community, you know, as a whole, as people, you know, we can learn from it. Because sometimes things happen in life, and it's for us to learn from, bro. It's for us to learn and get ahead. Like, you know, we might lose a loved one, but you got to pay attention to the situation of how you lost a loved one. You know, you got to go deeper into it. You can't just get in your feelings on what really happened. You got to. It's a deeper situation.
Are you looking at are you looking at the screen right now?
Nah, I'm on this 210, bro.
All right. The inspiring quote for today was, "To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance." And you know, we picked the quotes of the day randomly, as far as the subjects are related. They don't have nothing to do with the subject. They generated by automatic email. So I'm just realizing while you describing what you're describing, while we're discussing this, the inspiring quote of the day relates to what we're talking about. Because if you can develop this romance of loving yourself, maybe you would not feel so pressured to go under a knife to change things that may not be the most attractive by beauty standards. So we got to get to loving ourselves, y'all. Love ourselves and realize sometimes the best results of loving yourself you don't really get to see until long down the line. So you don't want to cut your experience short.
Yeah, and it's crazy because when you say loving yourself, that don't mean doing stuff for yourself. Because loving yourself might be helping others. Like, you gotta put a smile on your face. You gotta put a smile on your face. That's what's loving yourself. You know what I mean? And it might be helping others. It might be shooting a motherfucking basketball. It might be running laps. I don't know what you like to do. You might like to get up and go to work. But whatever it is, that's putting a smile on your.
I think loving yourself entails taking care of yourself. I think things that we love, we take very good care of. So I think the best evidence of self-love is how well one takes care of themselves. So I believe if we're looking for ways to express love to ourselves, it's by taking good care of ourselves is a good way to start, y'all. And that might be by the things you feed your brain, the things that you feed your body, the things you allow your body to engage into. Everything ain't cool. Just because you can do it don't mean you should do it. Oh, my mama.
That's smart thing.
Oh, God. Because you never know.
That's that go get ahead. You never know. Hey, Hey, mom say, what she say? That must be Joe, 'cause you never know. You never know, bro.
Shout out to Mama Payne.
You never know.
Shout out to
you
Mama
put one
Payne.
foot after the other, man.
Chili.
Chili. And I heard you earlier too. Salute to the sober production. That's what I'm gonna say. I know it ain't sober living, you know.
No, this it. That's it.
I hear you though, bro.
It's it, bro. That shit is a rap.
You know,
that shit is a rap, bro. I can't.
Go
ahead.
I was gonna say, think about the Whitney Houstons and the certain people that like felt like, okay, I need this, or Michael Jackson or whoever that just say, I need this to keep it going. I need this to keep it going.
That's what That's where Wendy Williams at. That's why they got a Betty Ford. Like, we hear that so often, and when you find yourself tiptoeing in that direction, I don't need nobody else to pull me back. I feel that it's getting hotter that way. It's stink. The more further I go, it's stinking more that way. I'm gonna turn around.
Right. That's mine. That's good. That's good mind control, bro. That's some good strong strength right there, bro. Salute.
Cause look, how we gonna speak? Cause just think about it. You finna, for whatever it provides you for between 1 to 3 hours, you finna sacrifice 24, 48 hours of your comfort level. Let all that get thrown off for just a couple hours of a certain of an unnecessary. You feel me? It's nowhere near worth it, bro.
Right.
I wanna celebrate for the quick.
Like you say.
I'm glad, like, you don't understand how good it feel, cause you know how far I was away from realizing this as a possibility. You don't know how good it feel to be at this point. Like, oh, okay, it is like that. You can't get like that. You ain't gotta get like that. It can't go like it go. It do what it do. It is you. It is you. It ain't that. It's you. It was always you. Oh, my mama. But sometimes you don't realize you'll get on the crutchery. You'll get on the crutchery and think it's the crutchery when all the time you just gotta stay in touchery. You feel me? With that blesses you muchery. Oh, my mama, you dig a lot? Oh, my mama don't like. No play. We got the wait. What? Hey, two Knicks, huh? What you finna say?
It's good to keep the black box. I was just finna say, man, you never know who's in a dark state in life. You know, you never know who's in a dark state when they waking up. You know, not feeling too good on what happened the day before. So it's always good to stay going live, bro, and reaching out and just opening up the minds and just talking that talk to people, bro. Because we all had them days, and then when you come in with what you do and how you do it, bro. You know, a cat like your brother, man, that's in a dark state can get a good laugh. He can call in. He can just forget everything that's going on that's crazy around him and just, and laugh with us, bro. So,
man,
just keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man, because you don't know. People don't know. Like, throughout the whole few years we've been doing this, I've been consistently getting cracking, y'all. I get cracking. Y'all don't know, but I'm getting cracking every time. But then it'll be times where I'll be like, all right, I'm going to try to get down without it. And I get on here, and I'll be feeling like, wah. But I've been doing it because y'all don't know. I've been on it without it for a minute, and I've been feeling like whoopty wop dop ba da ba bam. So I ain't tripping. Oh, blah. Oh God, I still sometimes I don't be still motivated to get cracking though. So even like I'm telling you, right here, when you ain't motivated to get cracking, all you gotta do is be motivated enough to pee-nop. And then that's gonna handle the rest. You pee-nop, and now you got all the motivation to do wop, whoop. You feel me? But I'm coolie, yo. Blah, 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 blah. I want to do this because two Knicks did do the super chat for this right here. Don't go nowhere, Chili. Run this. Act Loco on all digital platforms. That's what I got the fo. anybody like, damn, you saying all that, but why you got them so close if you ain't been getting down? I just had made a real little small fade real quick. Somebody else came. That's all. That's why they was right there. They don't really be that close at all time. My bad.
Niggas wanna act loco, hit them with numerous shots from the fofo. Niggas wanna act loco, hit them with numerous shots from the fofo. Niggas wanna act loco, hit them with numerous shots from the fofo. Niggas wanna act loco, hit them with numerous shots from the fofo.
Right, a house full of guns. Who wanna war with us? The only time you see my face is on a tour bus. Do the math, I'm a problem. Niggas know you gotta kill a nigga if you rob him. I smell crack money like it's under my nose. Canaries on top, liquor under my clothes. I brought my own bitches, I can keep them hoes. So please don't run up on a nigga at his shows. Later ratchet on the table with the contract. You ain't high, my nigga, you caught a contact. Smell a gun smoke, like it's weed smoke. Niggas taking bumps, sniffing coke off a C-note. On my hustlers and dope boys, throw your bottles up. And on my killers and ballers, throw your blinkers up. Cock it back and let one go. And hit them with numerous shots from the
Niggas wanna act loco, hit them with numerous shots from the fofo. Niggas wanna act loco, hit them with numerous shots from the fofo. Niggas wanna act loco, hit them with numerous shots from the fofo. Niggas wanna act loco, hit them with numerous shots from the fofo. They make believe hard, but they soft see. Get the feeling like He-Man when they off E. Stay mean mugging, never smirk or smile. That's cool, that bullshit'll work a while. But I could see through the man in the interview. Broke it down every time I ran into you. No, he ain't crazy, he just acting. But let him keep it up, we gon' see what's happening. In the back of my mind I hear, reassess it. You got 2 strikes, you might be arrested. The other voice saying, you the goon in this spot. That's when I nut up and give him numerous shots. Keep a stainless steel that'll solve all the static. Ain't gotta cock shit, it revolve automatic. Ain't taking no losses, no, 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 no. That's what I got the fofo
I said niggas better run when they hear them shots. I said niggas better duck when they hear them shots. I said niggas better run when they hear them shots. I said niggas better duck when they hear them shots.
Okay, good looking 2 Nicks. That's Act Loco of Lost Tapes. One of them volumes available on all digital platforms. What up, Chili?
For a minute, I was like, when I heard the song, I said, what he got one of them? He got that remix going with Tiger, that Loco.
No, they ain't that. We had that. You don't remember that? That's some way. That's Baguettes on there. That's a way back.
I'm just talking that talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I know just you been saying Loco. Now they want to go look.
Hey, but you know what's crazy?
Yeah,
you know how Damus don't really fuck with that word, right?
Right.
YG had a song called Go Loco. He from Treetop, right? Years and years ago, DJ Quick from Treetop had a song called My Loked Out Hood. Out of all the other participants in the game, I don't know no other Damus that got on record and did that except the 2 niggas from Treetop, and they did it decades apart. Like 30 years apart. Had a Loke song. Yep. That's just a hip hop trivia, West Coast hip hop trivia for those that might be paying attention. You dig a lies on my mama. The Treetops will get loco on your ass. Shout out to my nigga King Troop from Treetop. I don't know where my young nigga at. What he got going on, man? On my mama. I got about 4 meetings I got to get to, man. I ain't gonna stretch this one out, Chili. So we gonna let this be last words. Go ahead and get your last words cracking, and then we gonna have to break bread.
You know, all I'm gonna say is, man, in life, you gotta do what you can while you can. It's no other way I can put it, Chili. Every time I get a chance to come with my last words, I think I'm gonna sum that one up like all the time. Just do what you can while you can. And while you're doing it, stay consistent.
What you can while you can.
Productive progress.
What you can while you can.
Yeah, do what you can while you can.
What you can while you can.
Because we don't know. We never know. We never know. So we gonna stay right there with it, bro. Do what you can while you can, bro. And I salute you, Jeter.
Jeter, much love. Hey, I wasn't expecting the homie to come with something so eloquent. Not shitting on him, but that just ain't his thing. And since he did, I don't want to muddy up his last words trying to outdo him or add mine. So, in the words of the homie Chili, Eastside Herb, one of my bros, my day unos, I would just say, do what you can while you can. My last words. This is my Don declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire revelation, dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a prophet and a poet, both body reputation, fanatically practice. Perfection requires preparation. I go hard, like this could be the last chance. Romance the spotlight, treat it like the last dance. May I remind inclined to go overboard over mine. But tonight I'm on this open mic with an open mind. Always try, let it fly, ain't care where it fell. Never say goodbye, but we'll tell her farewell. You ain't heard, I ain't word, I ain't scared. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I ain't word, I ain't scared, you ain't heard. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. And just so y'all know for sure that I'm serious, y'all can put this right before the period. She slid the digits, I hit her with a digicard. She came to visit, hit it hard by the mini bar. I made her roar like the engine in my Hemi car. Way before she came to listen to my seminar. Every time I'm done, she always want more. Keep a contour in her back for the encore. I paint a picture like we was playing Pictionary with perfect diction. I take you through the dictionary, y'all can have an introduction and an intermission. They finna listen for it's finished, just a benediction. You ain't heard, I ain't word, I ain't scared. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I ain't word, I ain't scared, you ain't heard. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I used to tell my testimony to the whole church. Now I stepped into the cipher once I soul search. Visualize the pain I'm bearing when it's verbalized. No more rehearsal, now you're staring in my herbal eyes. Turned them on, they all turned around, returned to lies. Despise this truth that I eternally internalized. I hate her, laugh now, cry later. Why hate a player when I'm just getting my paper? Your dialogue, that's a lot of lies to digest. Until I die, I guess I'ma have to digress. Chase the pay like she the one that got away. Remy shot a day, that's all I really gotta say. You ain't heard, I ain't word, I ain't scared. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word. I ain't word, I ain't scared, you ain't heard. Been through some ups and downs, now I got the last word. Finna clown, now I got the last word. How that sound? Now I got the last word.
Oh, why you do that? Cold T,
This shit so smooth. Make me wanna get high. On the east side, I get high. So high. I stay G'd up from the head to the tiptoe. Blow a whole gang of weed, no dip though. I'm gritty on the grind so the grip grow. I ain't gotta say I shine cause the shit show. I wear khakis cause that's what I'm fit for. But I'm rich, bitch, and I'm a hit, ho. I can tell you was broke from the get-go. I drink XO, you sip Cisco. But it's still all good cause you lick low. And I done took 6 bricks with your big bro. Am I still in the hood pushing Nick's no? It's official, get paid when I flip flow. I got a mansion, a Bentley, and a 6-0. Like a 6-0, I'm a rich roll. And get more while these bitch niggas slip slow. Get the memo, I got a 6-0.
A little bit of Hennessy, swishy sweets in a sack of hedgerow. Let's get green, I know you know about that for sure. They say I blow too much, I don't do much, but I run through them O's. Very few days in California.
I don't know it all, but I tell you what I do know. How to get a gang of dough on a do-low. I got a big black 9 and a blue 4. And a bitch that grind like a true hoe. You can catch that shine if you do mo. And if you spit that rhyme with a new flow. Think I ain't got mine, but I do though. Get yours cause it's good time to do so. Niggas slow cause they grinding too slow. And fall off when they finally do blow. No bullshit, my diamonds do glow. Sign the G unit and not the new road. The police can't stand the truth, so I did hard time drinking Pruno. I throw more left hooks than you throw. And plus I go twice as hard as you go.
A little bit of Hennessy, swishy sweets in a sack of hedgerow. Let's get green, I know you know about that for sure. They say I blow too much, I don't do much, but I run through them O's. Very few days in California.
Nah, they ain't got no nut with no whack ass in it.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
When I'm naked, I lay on my side, I lay on my stomach, I lay on my back.
No Hanes, Calvin Klein's, Fruit of the Looms, mushroom moon, suited up in the room, waiting to be manipulated, mounted and mauled. Madam Mika said, nigga, strip down to your drawers on the set. Must not have heard her correctly, cause cuz bit the pillow laying literally naked. Biggest mouth, bad girls clubhouse, pyro, belly down, booty up, buns out, lucky. She work with the creep and the duct tape. Freaky ass fetish film, one man fuck tape. Wiretap nigga, known to tip the laws off. Nasty on the camera with your motherfucking drawers off.
You be screaming till you pass out. Who knew you did it with your ass out? Talking till you blue in the face. I'm just trying to take blue to the bank, 2 to the face, 2, 2, 3 is a K, and K can't make you a real nigga. I pray for any nigga that deal with ya. I shoot the Tommy off the hill, figure wow. This might have put you on the menu. I got a pack of draws I can lend you. Big business, what I'm into. I got a pack of draws I can lend you.
Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
When you get caught up, I hope them statements don't get bored up. We them niggas that's wicked, no need to warn us on one. Out lurking looking for a Vic. Nigga thinking with his dick, that's an easy lick. Kicking the doors, notorious is well known. Talk tough, but only gangsta on a cell phone. Just know the G's gon' get it in on the mission. Before it's done, they ain't leaving a witness. Back out, running the crib like a trap house. Straps out, can't do shit cause you assed out. Could get you lined by an internet diva. Ain't it ironic how my sister named Mika?
Have your camera ass up, looking back. Somebody please tell me what kind of gangster is that? Thought you was a real one, but I take that back. You a sus nigga with a team full of rats. Keep losing respect, you can't get back. I know you know some real niggas, but you ain't that. You a certified weirdo, I'm talking this and that. How you callin' niggas out when you the same type of cat? Type of work popped up, and where the fuck you at? No smut on your name, nigga, what the fuck is that? Rock be calling hoes like don't forget the strap. Waiting until he get his ass cheeks clapped.
Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Hold no meaning when we niggas whack now. Weird niggas better check these whole bitches back. Why you represent your hood, getting caught with your ass out? You with the industry, I think that nigga really trapped now. And I'ma take the side that I'm supposed to. You on Clubhouse, you should be on Pro Tools. I wouldn't sign to you, all your artists old news. Nigga think you should night, this ain't the old school. From North Cali to the South, nigga. We hate watching niggas crash out, nigga. You too old to be doing shit for clout, nigga. We ain't with the going out like a clown, nigga. You know you wrong, nigga. How the fuck you get caught without them draws, nigga? Hella old and exposed like come on, nigga. Now that big U cosign is gone, nigga.
Whack 100, face all bumpy. Egghead nigga, mama shoulda named you Humpty. I dump thee, nigga, you are nothing. We all know the story, you the draws down, homie. DOE, I do my dirt by my loan. And don't let me catch you in Kentucky. KY Jelly probably all that you want. And I bet you the booty goon that Ray J was flaunting. I heard you a rat, that's why you like to fuck with him. Fruit booty nigga on Clubhouse, ass up with him. All that pop shit, and that nip shit, it makes sense why you in Cali watching Nip Dick. On Netflix, wanna be tycoon. Heard about that Whack 100, Jeffrey Dahmer Part 2. Draws down your new name, and nigga, oh the irony. Your face look like Warren Fish burned or the butt cheek. It's real rap, all facts over feelings. It's a hit on your name, and you know I'ma kill it. SBI say to get him. You know a nigga whack, it took 15 minutes just to hop on the track. Boy, don't get caught with your drawers down.
They telling me it's a nigga laying on the bed.
Snakewood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I could tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing it. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.